It's another week of Bona Fide or Bogus. I am Chris. These are the 5 potential true facts. We're going to determine if we can sniff out the truth. So let's put on our detective hats and get to it. All right, here we go. We got 5 more. Fresh week. I don't know how you did last week, but this week is a new week. So it's your chance to start fresh. It's a brand new week. It's now, if you're doing well, it's a chance to continue that role. If you're not doing so well, then it's a chance to turn it around. Change the momentum. Here we go. Potential fact number 1. Even if a pig could fly, other pigs would not be able to witness it because they cannot bend their necks to look upward. Weirdly enough, I have heard this before. I have heard that this is true, that pigs can't look up. Either pigs or cow. I think cows can. There's some farm animal that can't look up. And I swear I think it's pigs. So I'm going to trust my gut, and I am going to say that that is bona fide, that that is a fact, true statement. I'm just going to guess it. And we will move on to potential fact number 2. A Cambodian plant, Nepenthes bacarensis, known as a penis flytrap, is endangered because tourists pick the bloom to take selfies. I don't know if this one's going to get us canceled. I don't know. But that showed up on the screen, and I had to say it. So for that, and I think that tourists are dumb enough to pick the blooms off of things. I guess it looks probably like something, as the name would suggest. So people probably pick them because it makes for a funny photo. I don't know. Seems like that's probably it. So with that, I'm going to say that I think that that's true because people are dumb and like dumb photos. I have taken a bunch of dumb photos, that are genital related or jokes revolving around genital humor, I think is the best way to say that. Not like I post whatever. Anyway, moving on before I say something that is going to get us canceled. Yeah, I think tourists are, I would probably take a funny photo with it. So I can't blame them. Potential fact number 3. Naming a car can be tricky. For example, when the Chevrolet Nova was introduced into the Spanish market, Chevrolet did not consider Nova in Spanish means doesn't go. As a marketing student, that is a classic marketing example that they give you. Bet the farm that is bona fide because they teach you that in marketing. It's a famous case about a company doing business internationally and not knowing the language. So take that one to the bank. That's your freebie from me. Potential fact number 4. Didn't even have to spend a lot of time on that one because I knew. Number 4. A research team out of Melbourne, Australia has successfully taught lab-grown human brain cells living in a petri dish to play the 1970s video game Pong. That sounds completely made up. How do you even grow human brain cells in a petri dish? I guess you can, but I would feel like it would need other things to work. And can a brain cell by itself play the video game? Doesn't it have to, like there's a joystick and buttons involved. So, and also we've been on a what I feel like is a bona fide streak. So I got to break it up. Now watch, I'm going to get that one wrong because it's going to be like an all bona fide week or whatever, and it's going to screw me over, but that's okay. We'll say that one is bogus to kind of balance it out. I've had a couple good weeks, so I can take a hit if that's it. So potential fact number 5, 5th and final. Females falling from a tall building are less likely to survive than males. I don't know. I don't know that there really is a discernible difference. Is there? Bone density, bone structure. I don't know. I feel like males would statistically be heavier and hit hard. I don't know. Like now it's starting to get really, we're starting to go to a dark place here. These questions this week have been all over the place. I don't know. We're going to say that one's bogus. I don't know. It just kind of feels not real. Feels like that is just a completely and totally made up fact. So there we have it. We're officially done. Hopefully you have tabulated what you have thought this entire time. Before we get to the results, now is my chance to say if you enjoy what we're doing here, give this video a like, a share, comment, tell me how you did. If someone you know likes trivia, share it with them. It's fun. It's fun for the whole family, except this second one. We'll get to that one. All right, let's take a look. Let's see how we're doing. First one, here are the results. Even if a pig could fly, other pigs would not be able to witness it because they cannot bend their necks to look upward. I said that was bona fide. It is bona fide. There's a joke in there about being disgruntled. Grunt, like pigs do. I don't know. I'm not going to read it because we're better than that. 1 for 1 so far. We're on a good streak. I think the last 2 weeks I've had 5 in a row, so we're building up another streak here. Number 2, a Cambodian plant, Nepenthes buccarensis, known as the penis flytrap, is endangered because tourists pick the blossoms to take selfies. I said that was bona fide. It is bona fide. We're 2-0. This is a good week. We're doing great. I love it. I love it. And this one is a gimme. Naming a car can be tricky. For example, when the Chevrolet Nova was introduced into the Spanish market, Chevrolet did not consider Nova in Spanish means doesn't go. I said that was bona fide, and it is. It was lost in translation, they say. I don't know. We're 3 for 3. I'm feeling so great about this week. This is awesome. I love where this is going. Hopefully you are doing just as well. A research team out of Melbourne, Australia has successfully taught lab-grown human brain cells living in a petri dish to play the 1970s video game Pong. Not even Frogger. Like, you got to go with Pong. I said that was bogus. It just sounds like garbage to me. It is bona fide. It's true. It's true. They do. So apparently there are somewhere in Australia, in a lab, there's a set of brain cells in a petri dish that is playing Pong at this very moment. Just think about that. What a world we live in. What a time to be alive. And finally, females falling from a tall building are less likely to survive than males. I said that was bogus. It is bogus. Females are more likely to survive than males. So it actually was reversed. So there you go. 4 and 1 for me this week. We're going to write that down and be happy, smiley face. Because 4 and 1, pretty good. 4 and 1, not bad. Tell me how you did. Share this with somebody. Compete with somebody. Keep track over the year. We've gotten 20-something weeks so far, and I've got a whole year's worth. So we're going to keep going. It's a year-long project to see if we can sniff out the truth from fiction. So hopefully you will join me next time for a bona fide good time.